Good morning, students. Now in today's lecture we are going to start very interesting topic. This is triangle. Triangle in class 10th is very important topic, and you have been taught this triangle in class 9th, in class 7th and its property. So in triangle in class 9th you have been taught about congruency. Now in class 10th we will start the similarity. What is difference between congruency and similarity? What is difference between congruency and similarity? Congruence means the figures which are same in shape and size. The figures which are same in shape and size. And similar means the figure which are same in shape but may be or may not be in size. Try to understand what I am telling. The figures which are same in shape and size are said to be congruent, and the figures which are same in shape but may be or may not be same in size, so that kind of figure is called similar. Try to understand the word what I have told. May be or may not be means if the figure is same in shape and not in size. The figure is same in shape but not in size, so it is similar. And if figure is same in shape and size both, it means it is congruent. So in other definition what I told for similarity, the figures which are same in shape and may be or may not be in size. It means if figure may be same and same in shape and size, it is congruent. So conclusion is कि congruent triangles or congruent figures are also similar. Congruent figures are also similar, but similar figures are not congruent. Similar figures are not congruent. Try to understand. Similar figures are not congruent, but congruent figures are similar. Got it? Now let us recall what we have been taught in class 9th. What is the condition or criteria of congruency? On what basis two triangles were said to be congruent? On what basis two triangles were said to be congruent? I think you remember. In short, you were telling SSS congruency, SAS congruency, ASA congruency, RHS congruency and AAS congruency. Remember, SSS congruency means in two triangles, if all the sides of one triangle are respectively equal to all the sides of another triangle, then triangles are said to be congruent by SSS criteria. The word respectively is important. The word respectively is important. Means in the same order. Second one, SAS criteria, side angle side criteria. What was the definition? Two triangles are said to be congruent if two sides and included angle. Try to understand. Suppose this is a triangle and this one is a triangle. This is triangle PQR. This is triangle XYZ. This angle equal to this side equal to this side equal to this. Try to understand what I told. If two sides and included angle means angle between those two equal sides must be equal. So two sides and included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to two sides and included angle of another triangle, then triangles are said to be congruent by SAS criteria. Got it? Similarly, ASA criteria, angle side angle. If two angles and one included side, two angle and one included side of one triangle are respectively equal to two angles and one included side of another triangle, then triangles are said to be congruent by ASA criteria. One was RHS criteria, right angle, hypotenuse and side. Two triangles are said to be congruent if the right angles are always equal in two right triangles. Suppose we have a triangle which is right triangle ABC, and here we have PQR, suppose this angle. So here we have, suppose, right angle and right angle equal, this hypotenuse and hypotenuse equal, and this perpendicular is equal to the base. Means anyhow in two right triangles, if hypotenuse and one of the any other sides are equal, then triangles are said to be congruent by RHS. We are telling, what we are telling? We are telling that in two right triangles, so right angle obviously will be there, and hypotenuse and one of the other two sides are equal, then triangles are said to be congruent by RHS criteria. So these were the criteria we have recalled, which was taught in class 9th. Now we are coming to see similar triangles. Similar triangles. It is, again I am telling you, similar triangles, two triangles are said to be similar if they are same in shape, but maybe or may not be in size. So we are taking the condition may not be. May not be. If it is may be, then triangles are congruent. May not be, triangles are similar. So on what basis two triangles are said to be similar? We have the first criteria, SSS criteria of similarity. See, SSS of similarity. SSS similarity, side, side, side. So you will think that side, side, side was in congruency also, side, side, side in similarity also. Then what is difference in similarity and congruence? Great difference. What we say in congruence? If in two triangles all sides are respectively equal, then triangle sides are equal. In congruency, sides must be equal. But in similarity, two triangles are said to be similar by the criteria of SSS, such that the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Like I am telling you, suppose this is a triangle. We have A, B, C. This one is 2 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 6 centimeters. For example, another triangle. We have triangle D, E and F. Let this is 4 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, this one is 12 centimeters. Got it? So by observation we see that the two triangles are of same shape but sizes are different. So we will check the sides. This side is 2 centimeters, this side is 4 centimeters. Ratio is 1:2. Try to understand. Here BC is 4 centimeter, EF is 8 centimeter, 4/8. Ratio is 1:2. Here AC is 6 centimeters, DF is 12 centimeter. Ratio is 1:2. Means we have the sides of the ratio in sides of the ratio equal. Means here if we write AB upon DE is equal to 1/2, BC upon EF is equal to 1/2, AC upon DF is equal to 1/2. So what happened? Ratio of corresponding sides are equal. So triangles are said to be similar by SSS criteria. Triangles are said to be similar by SSS criteria of similarity. So this is different from SSS congruency. Got it? Now another criteria is we have AAA criteria. AAA criteria. This criteria was not in congruency. AAA criteria is not in congruency. It is only in case of similarity. What is AAA criteria? Two triangles are said to be similar on the basis of angles if all the angles of one triangle are respectively equal to angles of another triangle. Means all three angles of one triangle are respectively equal to all the three angles of another triangle. Then triangles are said to be similar by AAA criteria. Now try to understand. If two of the angles are equal in the triangle, then automatically third angle will also be equal. Suppose we have a triangle ABC and another triangle we have DEF. Let this angle is 50 degree, this angle is 60 degree, this angle is suppose 60 degree, this angle is 50 degree, this angle is 70 degree. Here this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 50 degree, this angle is 70 degree. So see, angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F. So all three angles of one triangle are respectively equal to three angles of another triangle. So we write like this: triangle ABC. This is symbol of similarity, similar to triangle DEF. Got it? Now in short, if two of the angles, suppose this 70 degree is not visible, not given, this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 50 degree, this angle is 50 degree, third angle is not there. So automatically third angle is equal to third angle by angle sum property of triangles, by angle sum property of triangles. So in this case we write the triangles are similar by AA criteria, by AA criteria. So in short, we can use AAA criteria of similarity or AA criteria of similarity. Now question arises, when do we use AAA criteria of similarity and when we use AA criteria of similarity? Both can be used. Try to understand. When you are given two triangles to show them similar, means the question is to show the triangles similar. So in that case you will show all three angles. You will show all three angles. Means the question is you have to show the triangles are similar or not. So in that case you will show all three angles. And if after showing the triangle similar you have to proceed the question further, means you have to go somewhere else, means question is to proceed further after showing the triangle similar. In that case you can use AA criteria. In short, we can write AA criteria and we can proceed further. Got it? Now the third one is, the third criteria, SAS criteria. SAS criteria of similarity. SAS criteria of similarity means side angle side. So SAS criteria was in congruence also. Then what is difference in similarity and congruence? There is a great difference. In congruency of SAS we said that two sides and included angle of one triangle are respectively equal. Mean two sides must be equal. Now here in this case SAS we say that the ratio of two corresponding sides equal. Ratio of two corresponding sides equal and angle between them is also equal, then the triangles are said to be similar by SAS criteria. See, I am writing, suppose we have a triangle ABC. This side is 2 centimeters, this side is 2.5 centimeters and angle between them is 50 degree. Another triangle we have, triangle DEF. Triangle DEF, this side is 4 centimeters, this side is 5 centimeters and angle between them is 50 degree. See what we have, AB upon DE. AB upon DE is equal to 2 upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 2. We have BC upon EF is equal to 2.5 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 2. Means we have got AB upon DE. AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF. Means ratio of two corresponding sides are equal. Ratios are equal, sides are not equal, ratios are equal, and angle between them, the same angle between them must be equal. Means angle included in that side must be equal. In that case we have the triangle similar, like triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF by SAS criteria. Got it? So we have given three criterias of similarity. One is what? SAS criteria of similarity. Means what is it? If the ratio of corresponding sides are equal. In two triangles, if the ratio of corresponding sides are equal, then triangles are said to be similar by SAS criteria. Second, I told AAA criteria. In two triangles, if corresponding angles are equal, then triangles are said to be similar by AAA criteria. The third one, SAS criteria. In two triangles, if ratio of any two corresponding sides are equal and the angle between them is also equal, then triangles are said to be similar by SAS criteria of similarity. Got it? Now let's convert the statement. If two triangles are similar, Like in congruent triangles, if two triangles are congruent, then all its parts are equal, all their parts are equal. We say in short CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Conversely, we have in similarity also, if two triangles are said to be similar, then what will happen? The ratio of corresponding sides equal by CPST. We write this is CPST, corresponding part of similar triangle, corresponding part of similar triangle, CPST. Got it? Now, if two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides, ratio of corresponding sides are equal. And the second thing, if two triangles are similar, then the corresponding angles are equal. The triangles are similar, then corresponding angles are equal. So in this way we can define the similarity of the triangles. Means on what basis two triangles are said to be similar? I told, I am just giving one last, recall it. Two triangles are said to be similar if the ratio of corresponding sides are equal, corresponding angles of two triangles are equal, then triangles are said to be similar by AAA. And the last one is ratio of any two corresponding sides equal and angle between them is also equal, then triangles are said to be similar by SAS criteria of similarity. The last thing I told, if two triangles are similar, then ratio of corresponding sides of triangles are similar, and if two triangles are similar, then corresponding angles are equal. Now on this basis we will solve the theorem, Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem. What is difference between ratio and proportion? Because I am talking about ratio here, ratio of sides, ratio of angles, whatever is ratio. But when we are going to decide or when we are going to express this, the ratio of corresponding sides are proportional, sides are proportional. So what is difference in ratio and proportion? When two quantities are compared, it is called ratio. But when two ratios are compared, it is called proportion. See here, AB upon D is a ratio, BC upon EF is a ratio. So we are comparing these two ratios. This is called what? Proportion. So theorem we have basic proportionality theorem, and the same is Thales theorem given by the mathematician Thales. So in next lecture we shall see the Thales theorem and its converse. Got it? God bless you and thank you very much.